Does the New World Order want the United States to lose the ability to rule itself?
The New World Order does not want the United States to have the ability to rule itself. The New World Order wants the United States to surrender our sovereignty. They've actually been trying to dissolve boundary lines between countries. They try to form the euro dollar. They wanted to make an Amero-dollar. They wanted to. They're really not in favor of patriotism or nationalism. They promote the concept that we are not Americans or Englishmen or Germans or Italians. We're just citizens of the world. That's what they want. Because that's their vision, is a world with complete control in their government. They're going to have a world dollar. They want to have a new one world currency. But they really want to eliminate cash because they don't want anybody to be able to conduct transactions that are not being completely 100% controlled and monitored. That's why they're going to have a radio frequency ID chip that can track you. They will have a GPS on your body. It's embedded in your skin. They will know where you are. They know what money you make. They know what money you spend. This is why cash is so offensive to them, is people with cash conduct transactions without them knowing about it. And they want complete and total control. And if you don't subscribe to their governmental system and become a player and fall in line, they can electronically turn your chip off, freeze your assets, you have no money, and in a world that they want to create, you won't be able to go to a gas station and get fuel if your chip is turned off. You won't be able to go to a restaurant and get something to eat. You won't be able to go to a motel. You won't be able to be on the run. There will be nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. They want complete and total control, which is enslavement. And so for the ability of the United States to rule itself, it's not just about a United States that's become compliant to international laws and acknowledging that there is a higher authority that now rules over all the nations of the world. There will be a time where all the nations of the world may have the ability to rule themselves to a degree under the authority of the UN, just like one of the states in the United States has a state government, but they want just like the federal government wants to control and dominate state governments, they want to have a higher government, a global government, a one-world government that dominates and controls all the nations of the world. So that it's like just a higher level of government, that all of the lower level governments, there will be a global government, a national government, and then there may be state governments, county governments, city governments, all of which are answerable to the higher government. That is what it looks to me like their intentions are. But free men we'd rather live free, we'd rather die than live as a slave. Like the New Hampshire quarter dollar from our founders of our country fought in the Revolutionary War. The state of New Hampshire's commemorative quarter dollar has the words that is their motto: live free or die. We Americans are the last of the free people on the planet, and we would rather die fighting than live as slaves to a new world order. And we are going to be their worst nightmare. So get on board with me, stock up, get food, get ammo, get fuel, get medical supplies, be prepared to be independent and self-sufficient. and not have to come to a Walmart or a FEMA camp to get medical supplies or food. Henry Kissinger had a quote, "Control the oil and you can control nations. Control the food and you control the people." The prophecies are telling us food and water will be scarce. If you know in advance something's going to be scarce, and there's an abundance of it at hand, the prudent thing to do is to accumulate a quantity of what you know is going to be scarce if you have the ability to do so. So do all that you can. God bless you, my brothers. Please click the like button, subscribe to this channel, and if you'd like to hear future messages, click on the bell.